वेलकम एवरीवन। उम्मीद है आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। मैं आप सबको अपने चैनल पार्टनर स्टडी पर खुशामदीद कहता हूं। आपको मेरे चैनल पर इंपॉर्टेंट एमसीक्यूज मिलेंगे जो कि आपके कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स में बहुत मुफीद साबित होंगे। और इसके साथ साथ मैं और भी स्टडी के हवाले से वक्त के साथ साथ इंपॉर्टेंट वीडियोस बनाऊंगा जो कि आपको आगे लाइफ में बहुत मददगार साबित होंगी। तो अभी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें, वीडियोस को लाइक करें और बेल आइकन को जरूर प्रेस करें ताकि मेरी हर नई आने वाली वीडियो की नोटिफिकेशन आपको बर वक्त मिल सके और आपके नॉलेज में इजाफा होता रहे। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं आज की वीडियो। Which of the following best defines a computer as a dish used for processing data? The right option is option B, electronic device. Which sequence correctly represents the working cycle of a computer system? The right option is option A, input, process, output. Which component of the computer is known as the brain that controls all operations? The right option is option B, CPU. Which of the following devices is used to enter data into a computer system? The right option is option C, keyboard. Which of the following devices is used to display output from a computer? The right option is option D, monitor. What is the full form of CPU in a computer system? The right option is option B, Central Processing Unit. What type of operations are performed by the Arithmetic Logic Unit, ALU? The right option is C, both arithmetic and logical operations. What does CU stand for in computer architecture? The right answer is option A, control unit. Which type of memory is temporary and loses data when computer is turned off? The right option is option B, RAM, random access memory. Which type of memory permanently stores data even when the computer is turned off? The right answer is option A, non-volatile memory. How many bytes are equal to 1 kilobyte, KB? The right answer is option D, 1024 bytes. What does the term hardware refer to in a computer system? The right option is option B, physical components. What does the term software refer to in computing? The right option is option C, programs and applications. Which type of software manages hardware and provides a platform for applications? The right answer is option A, system software. Which of the following is an example of system software used to operate a computer? The right answer is option B, Windows. Which of the following is an example of application software used by users? The right answer is option D, MS Word. Which of the following devices is used for storing data in a computer system? The right answer is option C, hard disk. Which of the following is not considered computer hardware? The right answer is option C, software. Which type of memory is considered primary memory in a computer? The right answer is option A, RAM. Which of the following is an example of secondary storage in a computer? The right answer is option D, hard disk. Which of the following devices produces output in printed form? The right answer is option C, printer. How many bits are there in 1 byte in computer memory? The right answer is option B, 8 bits. When does volatile memory lose its stored data? The right answer is option B, power off. Which type of memory retains data even after the computer is powered off? The right answer is option C, ROM. Which of the following is the fastest type of memory in a computer system? The right answer is option C, cache. For which purpose are supercomputers mainly used in real-world applications? The right answer is option B, weather forecasting. Which type of computer is commonly used by individuals for personal tasks? The right answer is option B, microcomputer. Which device is commonly used to input data into a computer system? The right answer is option B, keyboard. Which device is commonly used to produce output from a computer? The right answer is option C, printer. What type of software is BIOS classified as in a computer system? The right answer is option C, firmware. And what unit is the speed of a computer processor typically measured? The right answer is option B, hertz. By whom was the first computer hard disk introduced in 1956? The right answer is option D, IBM. The first commercial electronic digital computer delivered to the U.S. Census Bureau in 1951 was named. Right answer is option B, Univac 1 or Univac I. Who is widely recognized as the world's first computer programmer for her work on Charles Babbage's mechanical computer? The right answer is option B, Ada Lovelace. In which year was the World Wide Web (WWW) introduced to the public by its inventor, Tim Berners-Lee? The right answer is option C, in 1991. What was the name of the first widely used web browser with a graphical user interface released in 1993? Right answer is option A, Mosaic. The first computer mouse, constructed in 1964 by Douglas Engelbart, was made out of what material? The right answer is option C, wood. Which company developed the first commercially available microprocessor, the 4004, in 1971? The right answer is option B, Intel. What was the name of the first commercially successful portable microcomputer released in 1981? The right answer is option D, Osborne 1. Which programming language developed by John Backus at IBM in 1957 is considered the first high-level language? The right answer is option B, Fortran. What was the name of the first programmable electronic digital computer built in the UK during World War II to crack Nazi codes? The right answer is option B, Colossus. Which company created the first smartphone, the Simon Personal Communicator, in 1992? The right answer is option C, IBM. The first operating system for IBM compatible PCs, MS-DOS, was bought by Microsoft, but originally created by Settle Computer Products under what name? The right answer is option C, QDOS. Who created the Linux operating system kernel in 1991? The right option is option A, Linus Torvalds. In 1947, the first generation of computers was revolutionized by the invention of the transistor at Bell Labs. Who was not one of its three co-inventors? The right answer is option D, Jack Kilby. What was the first commercially successful video game released by Atari in 1972? The right option is option B, Pong. Which programming language was created in 1959 by a committee led by Grasshopper to standardize business data processing? The right answer is option A, COBOL. The first Apple computer, the Apple I or Apple I, in 1976, was designed and hand-built by which co-founder? The right option is option B, Steve Wozniak. What was the name of the first computer virus to spread in the wild, infecting Apple II computers via floppy disk in 1982? The right answer is option B, Elk Cloner. In 1997, which IBM supercomputer defeated world chess champion Garry Kasparov in a six-game match? The right answer is option B, Deep Blue. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe the channel Partner Study.